Hello everyone, this is MK here, and right now I have a really exciting video for you guys, and it is 10 Ninjago villain ideas. So the whole point of this topic is that I'll be talking about these people or creatures and see if they could be actual villains of Ninjago in the future. So I'll be talking about one by one each idea, and yeah, let's start this. Yes, I kind of do know what are you thinking about this topic, and it could ruin Ninjago, but if they put it in a certain kind of way, it might not be a bad idea. Like, it could be cool if they have these, like, cool looking aliens, and, yeah, it won't be like if they don't put a cheesy story to it, it will be fine, like, if they put like this nice, like, if they had this, you know, a whole season about space, but have a good story to it. I know in Rebooted they already, you know, the ninja already traveled to space, but a whole season of it could be, you know, actually great. And yeah, it will be like make, you know, everything fresh and stuff. I don't know, it would be pretty creative. But then again, it will be dangerous because, you know, it could ruin Ninjago. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about aliens. When I'm talking about zombies, I'm not talking about these slow and dumb ones. I'm talking about these really scary ones. And they could spread, like, all the disease to Ninjago. And it's up to the ninja to find the weapons of life to stop the, you know, zombies. And it will be really cool. Like, it could be dark, yes, but it could be different. I know some of you guys might not like the idea, but it will be different. Like, you know, seasons like in Rebooted. And yeah. It will be new, and some might think it might be disgusting, but yeah, that's all I have to say about zombies. Next up, we got Evil Ninja. Yes, it's true, we did saw them back in Season 2, but this time they won't be duplicates of the actual ninja, and they will have their very own elements also, like dark elements that are abandoned in Ninjago. That will be a really good plot thing, and yeah, they will have, you know, different color uniforms, and that would be cool. And like they're just these like evil ninja. Yes, we did have like a tournament on elements, but we'll have like new elements, but they were like evil elements, if you know what I mean. Like there could be like all these, you know, different types of elements, or, you know, different groups of elements. That would be cool if, you know, if they did that. And yeah, and that's it for the evil ninja. But it's a really cool idea though. To be honest, I really love the Lego Power Miners line. If you don't know what it is, it's actually a Lego thing from 2009 and 2010. It was a really great line before Ninjago. And yeah, and I think it will be cool if they did a whole season for Cool. This time having his whole season, and the main villain will be rock monsters, because, you know, it's related to Cool's element. And yeah, I really like this idea, like, you know, like the they could have like a underground theme of Ninjago, like what Ninjago is like in underground. I know we have the underworld, but that's a different realm. But yeah, I think it will be just cool having like these figures, and then again having these buildable monsters. That would be really cool. And we'll also have, like, you know, use the same elements of Power Minders, like all like like you like use the crystals to power up the the monsters, and yeah, it will be really cool. And especially it will have coal in it. Get it? And yeah, that's all I have to say for the rock monsters. It's a really cool idea. If Zane had another season, I want this to happen. Like, well, yes, I'm pretty much going to say with the same with the rock monsters, like, they are related to his element, but it would be really cool if they have ice monsters, and they are possessed by this ice queen, and then Zane has to stop him or whatever, but he will have the main role. I don't know, it'll be a cool season. And also for the sets, you could have all this ice in the background. Like, Ninjago never did that before, so yeah, it looks really cool. Like, they could have all these buildable monsters, and also these regular minifigure monsters, and yeah, the same as the rock monsters. But yeah, it's a really cool idea though. Would it be cool if there was these villains that were actually in the ninjas' imaginations, but not? Like, how about we have all these, nightmarish creatures, like, unknown creatures, Spinny, like, that spook the ninja out, but, also do something to Ninjago on the side. But, yeah, they've, like, been there since their childhood, and also, while they're at it, there could be like a whole realm where the nightmares are actually coming from. I don't know, this could be a really dark season, but I don't know how it could turn out as a season, but I know it could turn out as a special, like an hour story, because I don't know, it would be better if it was like a little short thing, like well, Dave the Departed, that needs to be a season, but like something like this, it should be an actual special. Like, it could be a really great special, but yeah, I actually really love this idea. If Nia never had to share a season with Kai, sea monsters would be a really great pick for the villains, the main villains of that season, and yeah, like, they could be, like, these really scary monsters. Like, they could all be, buildable giants. Maybe, like, some mermaids. Like, these vicious mermaids, like, you could see from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, it will all turn out really great. Like, it did work, with Bionicle. Like, Bionicle, 2007, I believe. They had these sea monsters, while they have to, get the mask, of life. And so, yeah, it was really cool. And I hope they do that to Ninjago, someday. And, yeah, it will be really cool. Like, they could have, like, vicious mermaids, and, mutants, squids and stuff, and all kinds of, unreal, sea creatures. And, yeah, that's all I have to say with, sea monsters. This is an idea that I really, really want to happen. Like, having villains like vampires or werewolves, that would be really cool. Like, having these shape-shaping creatures, like, at daytime they could be just normal people, like, just say they bite, the ninja, but at nighttime they turn into these monsters. Like, they could have all these different types of creatures, like, where lions were crocs too, if you ever heard of them. Well, I did, but yeah. And also we have vampires, and which is like a really cool idea. And yeah, and they could try to turn the ninja into vampires. Okay, here, I have one problem with this idea, even though I really like this idea. it's the fact that we already had shift shapers before. Like for example, we did have a master of form and during the tournament of elements, and also even Nogcon could, you know, shift shape. What we see, you know, in episode 2 of Skybound, and but having a whole army of them is like a really cool idea. Yeah, I really recommend LEGO to do this, even though it could be scary. Do it, LEGO, please, please. This is an actual idea that might happen. Like, it will feel like a Ninjago season. Like, imagine like all these wizards are, you know, trying to cast a spell on the ninja, and also trying to cast a spell on Ninjago. And wow, that will be like really great. Like, imagine like the minifigures will be really good. Well, not all have to have capes, but like, you know, these awesome robes. And yeah, like imagine like this Gandalf like guy like says to you shall not pass. I don't think it will happen, but it will be really cool. Like, it will be different. Like, you know, all these villains have their different ways to, you know, mold, destroy, or, you know, possess Ninjago. And yeah, that might be the different type of, you know, taking over Ninjago or just destroying it. And yeah. Last and probably not least, the Elemental Lords. And why they are such a cool idea, well, they were like, you know, these great, they were these, you know, powerful beings from Bionicle, and they could have been like ninja, they could have been like villains if they had if Bionicle Gen 1 had a, you know, 2011 line. But they would have been like, you know, villains. I don't know. I don't know a lot about, you know, Bionicle Gen 1, but if they were like something like that from Ninjago, like the ninja have to face their very own elements, their very own power, and they'll bring a lot of, you know, character development, and yeah, it's just such a cool idea. Like, first off, the minifigures will be like, you know, will be successful, and yeah, and there's a lot to say about it, and yeah, like, it will be like an epic conclusion of Ninjago, which we don't want Ninjago to end, but if Ninjago, if LEGO had to put, like, have to put only one more season, this will be like a great season. But, yeah. So that was all of my ideas of the future villains of Ninjago. So what do you think about them? I know there might be some that you might and might not like, but I hope you at least liked one of the villain ideas. Oh yeah, the whole thing about this topic is that, oh yeah, rumors did said that, you know, LEGO Ninjago might last for another 5 years. Which is really, really great news, and I'm really excited for that. And LEGO just got to have, you know, at least one of these ideas, because, you know, and they're all in this video, and I can't think of anything else. And yeah, but if you did enjoy this video, which I had a fun time making, please leave a thumbs up. And also, please comment what you think about these ideas, and also make a villain idea yourself. And yeah, and please subscribe if you're new in this channel. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.